All right, guys. Hey, welcome to day 4 of your Fitmas program here. Today, we are working on our conscious core. So the core is really everything between your knees and your shoulders. We're going to be focused on your abdominal muscles and your back muscles, upper back and lower back. So taking in the whole core area. And today, if you have one of these little Pilates balls, it's a squishy ball. If you have one of these, we'll use it. If you don't have one of these, grab a pillow of some kind. You're going to fold your pillow in half, and we're going to use the ball or the pillow for some back support. And then the other thing I'm going to be using today are 2 rags. I got 2 washcloths here, or 2 rags. We're going to be using this when we work our back. So let's start with coming on down to the floor. If you have a Pilates ball, you're going to take it to the lower back and push down in it. We're going to be doing these little crunches. If you don't have the ball, take your pillow and fold it in half and push it down into that lower back and get yourself some lower back support. And then we're just going to fold our arms like this and come up and do these little crunches, come down and come up. So ball or pillow. And this is really a small range of motion. It's really isolating those lower ab muscles. Make sure you're breathing. Try to think about powering everything from those lower ab muscles and not using your psoas muscles as much, your hip flexors. Press it up. Breathe. Again, real small movement here. Warming up those lower abs. 4 more. Keep that breathing going. You could also roll up a yoga mat and use that for some lower back support. Just push. These are hard. 1 more. All right, from there, we're going to take it down to the floor. You can use the pillow for a head rest too if you need some more neck support. Otherwise, you're going to come down. Let's first take our knees in for a hug. Just lengthen the spine, tuck your chin in towards your chest, pull those knees in and feel that spine lengthening. From here, you're going to take your knees right over your hips and have your ankles off your knees. Take your hands behind your head and lift your head up off of the floor. Abs are pulled in your lower vertebrae. Your back is basically, your spine's pushed into the floor. You're going to slowly just drop the toe of your right leg and bring it back up, and then toe tap with your left. And we're going back and forth here. It's slow and controlled, really forcing those muscles to isolate and stabilize. By lifting your head up off of the floor, you're working your rectus abdominis. If that's too much stress for your neck, even with your hand support, then you can lower your head and just work on the lower abs. Keep pushing those lower back, your lower back into the floor. But either rest your neck or pick up your head and support your neck with your hands. Breathe. 5 more. Slow and controlled. Really isolating those lower ab muscles. Good. And now bring those knees in for a hug and rock it back and forth on your back, giving that lower back a little relief. Next thing we're going to do is go into a dead bug. So we're bringing the hips, or rather the knees, right over the hips again. You got this 90-degree bend with your legs. This time your head can stay on the floor. You're going to cross your arms like this and place them on your knees. So I've got my right leg pushed into my left knee, and I'm causing friction here by pushing my hand into my knee and my knee into my hand. Feel as you push in gently, if you can feel your abs tighten up. And now extend your left arm and your right leg down and pull those guys back up and switch sides, push into the opposite knee. Arms and legs come down. Take your time with this. Make sure your lower back is not arching. 4, 5, 6, 7, big breathing. 8, 9, and 10. Give those knees a hug. Nice job. Rock it back and forth. Massaging that lower back into the floor. Now we're going to work into some obliques and a little rotation. So you're going to take your palms wide, drop your palms down into the floor. Give me that 90-degree bend again. The knees are over the hips. You're going to drop your knees left down towards the floor. Pull them back up. Make sure that you can see your feet. You don't want your feet dropping like this because that will take the tension off of your core muscles. So bring your feet up so you can see those toes and then just drop from side to side. Hover over the floor and lift. Keeping that 90-degree bend, drop it down and lift. Just feel how your shoulders should stay on the floor. Feel how your muscles through your core are stretching and contracting to lift the weight back up of your legs. Again, try to keep those shoulder blades pushed into the floor. If they're coming off the floor, make your range of motion smaller with your legs. Keep it going. Down. Press it up. And down. Press it up. Down. Press it up. And last one. Down. Press it up. Give those knees a hug again. Rock it back and forth on that lower back. Just releasing any stress from that lower back. From here, we're going to turn over onto our abdominal muscles. I'm going to grab my rags and we're going to work some back muscles here. You're going to start on your stomach with your arms fully extended with your hands on the rags, working the paraspinal muscles. You're going to bring those elbows back, lift your feet off the floor, lift your shoulders off the floor. Elbows come back and think about squeezing those shoulder blades together and then releasing big down here. Arms fully extended. And bring it back up. And you're pushing your rags into the floor to create that friction as we come up from the full extension of the arm. Bring it up. Elbows are bent. Squeeze the shoulder blades together and towards. And I'm just lifting my legs off the floor, holding that for a count and releasing. Breathe with the movement. Nice. Keep it going. Feel those back muscles engaged. Couple more here. Release. Now from here, you can let go of the rags. Keep your elbows up and just pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, and release it all the way down. You're going to push up and back into a child's pose and get a nice stretch on all those back muscles there. Get a good pull. Nice job. We're going to go back to some of our crunches, whether you're using the pillow or the Pilates ball. This time, as you lean back into it, or as I said, roll up a yoga mat and use that for some lower back support. And you're going to, in fact, you could even take the yoga mat and the pillow and just get as much support as you need on that lower back. Adjust that. All right. So from here, your arms are out here. So we were going back and pulling forward. This time, as you come back, you're going to rotate your elbow down towards the floor. So I'm turning right. I'm going to extend my left leg and then pull back in. And now turn the other way, extend your right leg and pull back in. Reach it back and pull back in. So feel your ribs turning towards the floor and that big stretch going through your oblique. Extend your leg long, opposite leg, and right back up. If you're feeling you're losing your back support, I feel like I'm losing it a little bit, just readjust it and keep going. You got 4 more and lift. It's slow and controlled. Take your time. Rotate that elbow over so you feel that stretch going through your oblique. Nice job. And you're done. Okay, from here, we can get rid of the ball and the pillow and come back down onto your back. Give those knees a hug. Tuck in that chin. Rock it back and forth. And we're going to come up over and turn over on all fours. We're going to finish with 2 more moves. This one's called a bird dog. You're going to have your knees under your hips and your hands under your shoulders. Extend that left leg, pull in your core, squeeze that glute of that left side. Extend your right arm, reach, and come right back to the center. Other side, it's opposite limbs, lengthening and reaching. Lift and reach. For 3, you feel the stretch going through the abdomen. You feel those lower back muscles working. There's 5. Good. Reach, breathe. 6. Reach. 7. Reach. 8. Reach. 9, and here's your last one. Reach. 10. Now lean all the way back and get a stretch. Extend those arms long. Take a big breath. Here in child's pose, you can bring your knees a little wider. Shift your weight side to side and just feel the pull going through those back muscles. Come on back up on all fours. Take your right hand and you're just going to kind of feed it under your left hand. Keep reaching until your shoulder and your head come down to the floor with a little rotation there. Take a big breath here. Come all the way back up. Take the left arm under the right. Keep reaching until your head and shoulder come down to the floor. Take an inhale and an exhale. Reach it up. And you are done with today's conscious core workout. If you feel like you want to do it again and practice the moves, go rewind it and redo it again or come back to it another day. Tomorrow, I will see you for some cardio work, and we'll have some fun with that. There will be some music in that workout as well. So have a great day, guys, and we'll see you later.